everyone! I thought it'd be fun to go through my design process of one of my original characters, and realistically how long it would take for me. This is the first variation of my design. I really wanted to emphasize a cool silhouette, so I went with a very kitty Cheshire inspired silhouette, with a big skirt and cool heels. This is the second variation. I went with a more dynamic pose, but then I ended up hating the hair, silhouette, and skirt. So I scrapped the skirt and went with another variation of the hair, simplified the pose, and I ended up liking it a lot more. And this is the final line art. I wanted the colors to be fun and purple, obviously. It's still darker and almost grunge, like Kitty Cheshire from Ever After High. Here, I clearly have no idea what I'm doing, and I'm just throwing down colors in hopes that it looks good, and eventually I'll be happy with it. So for now, I'm just marking where I want my colors to go before I block them in. Off camera, I blocked in the colors, chose some patterns for parts here and there. I also did a bit of skin shading, but it's literally just bright pink and purple on the edges with a little emphasis on the cheeks and joints. Personally, shading the skin is my favorite part. Everything's so straightforward and methodical. I just draw some lines and then blend them out. I draw some darker lines and then I blend those out. Clothes, on the other hand. You can tell what I like to do based on the order I shade these in. I was gonna make like a sort of series for this, but I'm not sure. I already did Alice. You can check out my profile. I posted a couple things about her, and she just has a little weird thing for eyeballs. I love her. While you're still here, I just want to talk about some of my inspirations behind this character. Obviously, one of the big inspirations for her silhouette and dress is Kitty Cheshire from Ever After High. But for the bodice, I was thinking more of the live-action Cinderella and how her dress has this big poofy skirt that gives the illusion of a very tiny waist with a mix of a corset and the actor already having like a 17-inch waist. Obviously, the other big influence is the Cheshire Cat itself. The left heel is inspired by the Disney Cheshire Cat, and then the right is, you know, every other Cheshire Cat ever. If you look up Cheshire Cat, it's usually a mix of purples, pinks, and sometimes blue for the live action, I believe. So those were the inspirations behind the main colors of this, and of course, a lot of black. And then I kind of felt like I was being pushed away from the cat theme with like this big poofy skirt, big poofy hair and whatnot. So I added her cat ears. I also gave her a ball of yarn and her tail. I wanted to upload her for art fight, but I also think her reference sheet would be really complicated, and I kind of don't want to do that right now. So okay, now I've run out of things to say about this character since I just wanted to draw her design and I didn't have a clear idea of what I wanted to write for her backstory. I do know I wanted to make a long form video on YouTube eventually, but I wasn't too sure of how it'd perform. Even on shorts, I wasn't sure if I was gonna do well. Take the Instagram algorithm for example. Why am I getting 7 likes on every post? And then for some reason, my TikTok views and likes are always consistent. I get around 100 likes and like 1,000 views. Thank you, very thankful for that. So I posted a couple of videos on shorts, and I'm pleasantly surprised. YouTube has always kind of been 50-50 in my eyes. Like, the people on TikTok are usually nice, the people on Instagram are... and YouTube has always been that sort of middleman for me. But everyone on here has been so nice. Thank you. Thank you everyone who leaves a comment. I read every single one, and I'm very grateful for the kind words from you. I had a couple comments asking me what my art style was called. I have no clue. It's like a mashup of a couple artists I like. My line art tends to be influenced by Masuya. Hate the artist, not the art. And then my coloring and shading is like a mix of Ali and like Riku and random Pinterest tutorials on how to shade things. But I also feel like my art style on paper is a bit different from digital since I prefer doing the whole thing in pencil and I don't have a liquify tool on hand. I also don't really sketch. Like, I'll do a very rough sketch of the pose I want and then I just make my line art. Oftentimes, if I make a sketch, I'll prefer like the roughness and freeness of it and I'll end up resenting my line art, so I just do my line art. I think the people who do semi-realism are cool. I just find anything realistic kind of boring to draw. That's why I did a speed paint of my line art, because there's a lot of struggling with anatomy in that. Don't rewatch that. I skipped the first... I kid you not, I skipped the first like minute of it because I was like, ooh, that's rough, that's rough. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think this YouTube video will do well. Honestly, I don't get that many views in general across platforms, but I think it's fun. I personally like editing videos, and that's why I got onto social media. But oh my gosh, it's so stressful. I hate it. I'm like, am I getting views? And then I have to remind myself, no, don't think about numbers. Don't think about it. It's ruining the fun. And of course, there's a great community. You meet a lot of great people and some others. I'm thinking I'm filming a 30-day anatomy study after I finish my finals, but I think I'd rather keep my failures to myself and just make it into a series of shorts I could throw into a video together. Also because I'm very quickly running out of storage. I'm editing this whole thing on my phone, and I freed up 33 gigabytes of storage, and it's almost completely gone, and I still need to save this finished video. That's why there's so many cuts. Additionally, I think ASMR would be cool, especially because I have nails on the longer side. And yes, they are natural, but I also like listening to copyrighted music and talking to myself. So maybe not. I've been waiting for one of my packages for so long. Like, I'm stalking it. I'm watching the truck move, but the truck isn't moving. Usually my package comes within like an allotted time or so. But oh my freaking gosh. I'm so impatient. I'm like, oh, it usually comes like an hour earlier. Where? Hey, it's me from the future. I did get my package like an hour or two later. I'm okay. Also, fun fact, I'm like kind of a fashion person. Kind of. So when I buy clothes or like I see clothes that I really like, I just draw them. I'll insert a picture of the dress that I bought recently. Also, sorry it's taken me so long to edit this video. Like, I live with other people, so I have to film myself speaking and doing the voiceover when they're not home. So, this is gonna come out way later than the date you see on the top left on my iPad. Oops. Not only that, I'm like kind of picky about how my voice sounds or like how enthusiastic and excited I am to be here. Like, I had a script, but I went off script and it sounded better off script, so now I'm just doing this whole thing off script. And I have to do vocal warm-ups sometimes because I just sound really unnatural for some reason. So then I'll be singing, you know, wait, clip or bake brownies or go bowling. Don't you want a life with me? Yeah, those are my vocal warm-ups. I literally took theater in college. I don't know why, I just sound so unnatural and everything. In general, I think voice acting is really hard because I find myself cringing at a lot of voice acting, even like professionally done voice acting. I'm like, ugh. I think it's really hard to make voice acting sound natural, especially if you're reading off a script about something you don't really know about. Like, hey, every pony! Okay, now I've run out of things to talk about, so let's go back to the video. Here I'm shading the key on her leg. I'm sorry, I just wanted a cool boot design, and I was like, you know what, let's throw a key on there, you know, like I don't know where else to put it. Oh, and this is where I shade the pocket watch, which is not in her pocket, so not pocket watch, a clock. This is basically a clock, you know. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm acting like a pocket watch isn't a clock. Like a normal, like like a wall clock, but like not, you know. Oh my gosh, shading like gold and metal is kind of fun, you know, after you figure it out. Like the first time I did it, I sat there and was like, what's going on? To be fair, I still have no idea what's going on, you know. I just go on Pinterest and I go metal tutorial and something pops up, and you know what, it's working. Oh my gosh, we're nearing the end. Why isn't it ending? End. And here is her final design. Woohoo! I really love her boots, her skirt, everything. I even love the silhouette. Let's go! And here is our before and after. No lie, I kind of missed the eye patch, but it's okay. We traded it in for everything else, and I love everything else, so I feel okay about that. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, Like, subscribe, comment,